everyone, welcome on board. This is Anisha here in conversation with Anil sir from FORE School of Management. Very important session for all of you, and it's amazing to have sir take time out for us. Sir is currently the chairperson of admissions and also the professor and area chair of strategy. I know most of you guys would be very curious कि strategy में हम क्या पढ़ते हैं क्या नहीं. It was one of the most exciting subjects wherein in my MBA days that I used to wait for those classes. So trust me, you're going to have a lot of fun with Anil sir. But आज हम पहले sir से पूछेंगे. Sir, you head the entire chair admissions process and everything. We would love to understand from you, what do you look for in students, and how can the students who are listening to us get and make use of all the scholarships that FORE has to offer?
Namaskar, Anisha. Thank you. Wonderful to be with you again. Last year it was so mingy. And it is pleasure talking to CATKing people, because there's so many things students wish to listen to. The authentic source, which primarily, has credibility associated, and they talk something which is very relevant for students.
Yeah.
Great. So what we see in students is very simple, not to talk about. What everyone does, if you do the same, you don't have place in industry. So break the glass ceilings, think out of the box, start new courses, be hungry for disruptions. That is what primarily we look in students.
Lovely.
And these are the set of students, in fact, who generally justify that they are eligible for scholarships.
Lovely. That's interesting. So, sir, if we were to, understand the scholarships in a much better way, I mean, as far as I know, sir, we have more than 3 CR of scholarships that are offered to the students. So, how much can each individual student get, and what are the different categories of scholarships that can be someone be eligible for?
So, Anisha, let me tell you. Now, this 3 CR, which probably this year we are going to raise it by 1 more CR,
Wow.
That is explicit scholarship. Explicit scholarship in the sense, that amount of concession, that amount of fees goes back into the pocket of students.
Okay.
But here I wish to add one more thing. If you talk about what makes us stand apart from multiple B schools across in our league is we focus on international exposure the way number of B schools don't focus on, and just to brief you for this year onwards, we have shifted our focus. Now it's not Asia. Now we are moving on to all international programs which are there at Europe.
Lovely.
Frankfurt School of Business, ESFP Paris, IEI Paris, and then still we have one in Singapore, that is NUS. Now, if we talk about that kind of international exposures which students get, we don't charge even a single penny from any of the students. All costs are borne by the institution from the fee which the students pay.
Wow.
And if you think about 1 week in Europe going and coming back, it nears to around about 2 lakhs. Now, if you talk about the current strength which we have across us, so that was an explicit 3, and now it is going to become 4 crores of scholarship. Yeah. But if we add on the international immersion program, which is in fact a benefit or payback to students, 2 lakhs each student, probably it comes to near to 14 crores.
Wow.
So the amount of scholarship practically, if we talk about inclusive of international immersion expenditure and the expenditure on and under explicit scholarship, it is in the tune of 18 CR approximately. And
Lovely.
if you see, I'll go on to tell you the various type of scholarships which are offering. There are three broad bucket of scholarships. The first bucket is of means come merit scholarship. In fact, this is a scholarship which we try to help out students who have some kind of financial constraint.
Okay.
And that financial constraint, we consider any student whose parents' annual income is less than 8 lakhs per annum, they are eligible for it. But it is one parameter, that is means. So, and the decision to award this scholarship will also factor in the position of the student, that is merit position also. So it will depend upon how many students apply. Then we, identify who along are less than 8 lakhs per annum. And then depending upon their merit position, on an average, we have a target to provide it to around about 10 students from both 10 years, 10 students from first year,
Okay.
and another 10 students from second year. So it is the absolute complete tuition fee waiver, and practically the tuition fee is around about 75% of the fees which we charge from the students. So this becomes merit cum means. So last year, if I just tell you, it was 1.6 CR which we disbursed to the students under this category.
Okay.
The second category, if you talk about, it is merit. Yes, merit should be rewarded. So top three position holders across each program, they get merit scholarship. It is 1 lakh rupees to each of them. And then last year there were around about 16 students who were from Northeast, East, and Jammu and Kashmir. Okay. So they were given 10% rebate in the complete fees. So approximately 10% means it is around about 3 lakhs rebate for students from disadvantageous geographical locations.
Lovely. That's really amazing, sir. So essentially, I do have the opportunity to get in based on my merit, which is my academics, my entrance exam scores, and also if there is a need. But, sir, I had this quick question, like the one you spoke about, the International Immersion Program. Sir, is that eligible for all the students? Or
Absolutely.
Okay.
For all students, no criteria. It's in fact a part of curriculum. No, they go there and they complete half credit, means 15 hour of one course from that place, apart from getting exposure to the context, the business, and everything like that in developed economy kind of setup. They understand what is difference doing business here, what is different doing business there. So
Lovely.
for everyone.
That's really amazing, sir. Then that's something which, I'm not sure if everybody has heard and is aware of, that each one of you can be going to Europe and spending 15 days and coming back. And
No, it is 8 days. 8 days. Sorry,
8 days.
not 15
Okay.
days. 8 days.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's interesting. 8 days. Great. Sir, now quickly onto the, the whole admission process. If you could help us understand that as well. Like, what is it that the students have to go through now? Once they have done applying, what would be the next steps for them?
They are applied and we wait for the CAT results and then ZAT results and then their GMAT scores. Based on these three scores, we finalize what will be the pool of students whom we are going to interview and call for participation in the process.
Okay.
So then they qualify and then they get invite for participating in the process. One thing, this is a platform where I think I need to pitch on one thing which I wanted to talk to students and convey to them, that if given an opportunity, try to come for an interview which is offline.
Yeah.
Offline brings in multiple things, face to face interaction, visit to institution, talking to professors, talking to students, and then when we talk to large bunch of students, to the professors, to the staff, probably we clarify n number of doubts which rather are not clarified on via this online mode. So it is just an appeal. I know that this was not the purpose, but it's just a piece of advice. Given an opportunity, try to grab an opportunity to go offline, not online.
Totally, sir. I think I also agree to you on that front, because when you are interacting face to face, there's a lot which you can communicate more about yourself than on just a small Zoom screen. And also, give your best foot forward ahead, showcase yourself, show your full personality. टेक्निकल इश्यूज की वजह से कभी कुछ मिस भी हो जाए, वो ऑफलाइन में कभी होगा नहीं आपके साथ. So there's a
No,
lot.
but you know, you have authenticity in validation
Yeah.
of the facts about the institution, because there you have not one or two students, there you have bunch of students. Even whatever we are talking about outstations,
Yeah.
so outstation also this year we students volunteer we are taking along, so that students talk to students.
Yes.
That's going to be, and just to tell you about it, we are going to have this at Mumbai, Bangalore, Calcutta, Varanasi, and one or two more places, which is there on the screen or when they fill the form.
Lovely. That's really amazing. So I think that was really well explained for all of us to understand the scholarships, the international immersions, and the admissions process. So thank you so much, Anil sir, for spending time with us today. One last thing, sir, if we were to tell the students, what is your favorite case study, sir, that you teach in strategy, which the students would soon start learning from you when they come to campus?
I love case study of Harley Davidson. I love case study of Walmart. Harley Davidson, how it does not sell motorcycle, it sells cult, it sells lifestyle, it sells an experience. That is what a wonderful differentiating thing which we talk about to students, and it is very exciting to deal with that case. Walmart, in a highly competitive red ocean kind of marketplace, how it is able to generate wonderful economic value, that is something which is very interesting to talk about. So these are the two cases. There are a number of cases, because strategy is all about cases, no theory. It's all about cases.
Absolutely, absolutely. But I love the way Sir got so excited with those case studies. And imagine if Sir so excited talking about them, how exciting it would be to study inside. And I must say, the one which Sir spoke about Harley Davidson, I didn't have a case study on that, but that was one of my personal projects which I had taken up also on how are iconic brands built. And that's one of the most amazing brands to study. So thank you so much, Anil sir. It was really a pleasure to meet you today and have this discussion with you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Anisha. So I wish you all the best, and whoever is watching this, love to meet you all at FORE. At least, even if you take admission or don't take admission, you are students, and that is what we love to interact with you. All the best for everyone.
Amazing. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening to us today. And if you guys have any doubts, any questions with respect to the campus, the application forms, the programs, the interview process, just drop in the comment section and we will take it up for you. All right. Thank you so much. All the best. Take care.